Tonight we bring you part one of our i98FM Camp Quality Convoy special. We take a look at Convoy's history over the last 8 years, how, why and where it began, as well as the special friendship which prompted it. What is now Australia's largest truck convoy began life as a little fundraiser in Canberra. It was born of a bond formed between radio personality Marty Haynes and 4-year-old Ryan Scaines, a listener who'd been diagnosed with neuroblastoma, a rare form of childhood cancer.
What do you want off Santa?
I don't know. I'm going to be on Santa's sleigh. And I wanted, you know, them things, how you put all your hooks and stuff in it. I want one of them.
His doctors said he'd never reach the age of 7. Well, he did reach the age of 7 and he passed away about 5 days later. But he and I had this great little friendship.
Ryan's passing prompted Marty Haynes to spearhead a fundraiser to help the families of other ACT kids battling cancer. When the Canberra convoy made its debut in 1997, it raised $30,000 for the ACT Eden Monero Cancer Support Group. A few years later, Marty and his then on-air partner Erica Hodge moved to Wollongong.
I just said to Erica, I said, when we have a look at the amount of trucks that come out of this area, there's a lot. And I had this inkling, something was just telling me, and it could have been my little mate Ryan up in heaven somewhere just saying, why don't you do convoy in the Illawarra?
We were still fairly new to the radio station ourselves and we weren't sure how people were going to respond, and we thought, oh, it'd be really nice if we could raise $20,000.
That year, the community raised $53,000 for Camp Quality. In 2009, Bianca Dye joined the convoy team.
I remember when I first started here at i98, our general manager said, you wait till you see this convoy, the truck convoy, and I'm like, oh yeah, well, a few trucks, whatever. You know, I've been around the world, I've seen a few things. I've never seen anything like this.
In 2006, the convoy community helped bring in almost $94,000 for Camp Quality, and in the 7 years since its inception, the project has helped local kids with cancer to the tune of almost $2.2 million. Bike numbers have grown by 600%, while the number of trucks swelled from 200 in 2005 to more than 700 last year. It's the vehicle entry fees, along with funds raised by the lead truck auction, stall holders and on the roadside, that contributes to the kitty, and every cent is essential. The organisation doesn't receive any government funding for its programs, which include family and sibling camps, play therapy for newly diagnosed children, counselling, fuel vouchers, household bills, even pizza nights on the children's ward.
I know one mother was so happy because Camp Quality paid for something as simple as a cleaner to come in and clean the house up on the day that they had to go off and do more chemo. And I thought, people don't realise it. Sometimes it's the small things.
I know what that money means to us. I know that the difference that makes to the families, to the children, and just knowing that we have the community behind us, especially the trucking community and our bike riders, getting behind us and doing what they do is just incredible.
The day-long event, which features hundreds of volunteers and thousands of man-hours, galvanises the region.
When you turn the corner and start to come down Mount Ousley and you hit that first pedestrian overpass, and there's 6, 7 deep on the overpass, and with flags and signs, I'm goosey now just thinking about it.
And it's that raw emotion and community spirit that's tipped to make the 70-kilometre trek that's changing lives even bigger in 2012.
We'll bring you part 2 of our i98 Camp Quality Convoy special in 2 segments tomorrow night. Families touched by childhood cancer speak of the heartbreaking moments and the highs. We'll also show you what the money raised by Convoy means to these wonderful families.